There's a saying by the cowboy, Randy Hedge. By teaming up with those that work alongside you, that is what makes a difference. Hi, I'm Jimi Hendrick, and this episode is called RP20, Home Meetings on Empower Your Pattern 2.0. I'm Jimi Hendrick, member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints and Success, Confidence, and Thrive Coach. I believe there are patterns to help us to receive more, help us to live a better and extraordinary life. I will give you some temporal and spiritual tips how to overcome this life. So if you come with me, I will show you these patterns. Get ready to walk in. Let's go. I tell you what, I am so delightfully pleased to have you guys on this podcast. Welcome to the podcast. Today I'm going to talk to you about something that I'm pumped up about. Home meetings. You might say, but Jimmy, why do they pump you up? Wouldn't you like to get together? Say you have a business, and you know my model of preference is networking, and you get together at a home meeting, try to line it up with many prospects as you can, but you also invite team members to come. The shared camaraderie, the fellowship, that makes you feel like you're wanted and valued among the winners. Let me tell you something. Associating with winners is one thing that's going to help you in good stead. Because everything you do is around, Loserville. What good's good that going to do? This past Monday night, I went to a home meeting for the first time in about a couple of weeks or so. And a lot of the wisdom that I learned from both the coach, Presley Swaggerty, which you'll hear more from this season, and the cowboy, Randy Hedge. Both of them had a lot of awesome wisdom. Now, I like Randy Hedge's analogy about the networking business. First, you go collect you some eggs. And then you go collect some more chickens to lay some more of them eggs. I loved that. But the home meeting, it was good to have that. It was good to have those presentations we went to. And the home meetings I go to, we watch two of them back to back. Well, one of the first hour, or 30 minutes or so, is the actual business presentation with a little bit of training. The second one, training. I mean, it's pretty obvious. Training. And see, here's the thing. Once again, this is another part of the Main Street Rider that I love. If I had the capacity to do it in my network business, I would start having home meetings. And why not? Have a few people get together, gather around my computer screen, and if I could, hook it up to Mama's TV and watch the presentation that way. But then and such, I digressed. But at the same time, the home meeting is going to help you and your team. Where it's you and your team that has the potential to invite prospects to your home, invite customers to your home. The home meetings, back when I first started networking with my ex-wife, we had them. But the primary urge for that one was to make phone calls and cheer one another on, which I think also constitutes a good home meeting. Encourage people in the business. Okay? Now, what can I say? You think about the two mentors that I have from afar. And some people may say, Jimmy, you can have mentors from afar. I can I? I live in the state of Texas. Texas is a big state. I can have mentors from afar. No problem with that. And of course, I have one or two mentors here as well that help whenever they can. So that's where the wisdom comes from. That's where some of the best things come from, and you just, especially if you're with good people who love success, but also love the Lord, that's where you're like, boom, that's my sweet spot. I love that. And why not? Why not? We need to be hanging out with more winners than we are with fluff and losers. I mean, nothing to down our friends, don't get me wrong, nothing to down our friends. But who do you think are the ones that's going to reach out to you and lift you up and help you carry you across the banner to be a success? Well, it ain't going to be the losers. I think that's common sense to know that. Really and truthfully. So that's why I'm for these in networking business. These home meetings help out a lot. And so I'm hoping that this benefits you in more ways than I can count. Now, I'm going to give you some insights from Ray Higdon, if you will, so be patient. I'm going to let this be quite a while, if you don't mind. Number one, train your team. And I have to be honest with you, this is very important. We have to go through mindset training and all this, get our marching orders from our mentors and the like. I've already been told that I should be taking advantage of my networking business back office online. Well, trust me, I'm going to. I'm going to. Because, you see, that's the important part. You want to train your team. Some people may always edify the speaker more than the guest. Well, that's a given. That's a given. And you might say, well, why? Because that speaker is one of your big mentors anytime you sign up for the networking. Because in many ways, whoever's speaking to you, whatever message he or she's trying to tell you, they're the best speaker of all time. Number 2, invite more than one you want. That's what these home meetings are for. Prospects. If you want to take the business serious, and this is something I need to work on, is about embrace long term. Then they say, well, no, I'm going to do a home meeting. But when they do a home meeting and nobody shows, they quit. Even if that was to happen, I don't. There are some home meetings and Zoom calls. I could use not some money. And sometimes people don't come. Give me a freaking break. Oh, look at me. I'm fired up. I'm excited. I'm going to form me a home meeting. And then you make the calls. And, a few people say that they do. Quite a few say that they don't. And on the ones that do, sometimes they don't show up. Quit. I'm sorry. But how dumb is that? JR? My granddad always taught me, you quit, you lose. You quit, you lose. My granddad always taught me that quitters never win. He always told me, he said, boy, I better not ever catch you quitting. He said, I did not help raise a quitter. Now, there's times I've given in to pressure from friends and stuff. Now, at my age, 53, I'm kind of like, I really don't care what other people think anymore. Because my success matters. It really does. I want you to think about this. Book a meeting from a meeting. That makes sense. And you know why that is? Follow through. You need to follow up and follow through to grow in your business. Okay? You don't have to, what do you think? No, just drop it like a potato. Don't do that. Another thing the home meetings do is it helps us with our vision. It really does. I can't count the number of times that I've gone to home meetings. And maybe my opinion of myself is low and everything. And they've told me, look at all you've overcome. Don't you dare start giving up now, Jimmy. Don't you dare start giving up now. So that gives the oomph under some wings to get some things done. In fact, I got some telephone calls to make today. But you get my drift here. Those home meetings. I know it sounds crazy. Like it don't make any sense at all. But let me tell you something. Those times that I've been to home meetings, it's like, oomph, boom. My belief is back up. It's when I don't go, it's like, start losing interest. You don't want to you want to strike it while it's hot. Keep going. Strike it while it's hot. It's kind of like swimming. When I was training, there were times I probably felt like stopping in the middle of the pool, and coach was like, "Hey, James, keep going, strike it while it's hot till you get to your goal. Come on, keep going." And then my first swim meet took place in Abilene, Texas, October 29, 1988. The time comes from my qualifying heat. I was in heat 1, lane 4. The lane that was closest to the wall. And I was doing the 53 freestyle. And, you know, most swimmers, they dive off them platforms. Coach knew with my eyesight, I would have to do it off the edge of the pool. So there was, on your mark, get set, boom. I swam with all my might. I didn't win any medals. But Coach said one thing I got was a standing ovation. It's all because I could just tell by Coach's voice, keep going, keep on, come on, you can do this. So is your success, confidence, and thrive, Coach? I'm going to tell you now, keep going on. You can do this. And that's what those home meetings also do for me, as well as the Zoom calls I have in my home almost every night. So, now you have wisdom. You have wisdom. And you've learned. I'm just pleased as punch to talk about this. I know eventually we're going to have to turn into some other topics besides business, but in a way, my business is a large part of what I do. But soon we're going to be returning to matters of faith and all that beautiful stuff for a while. All depends on what happens. It's kind of like a smorgasbord, and I hope you guys are ready. I've enjoyed this Main Street Riders series, but I know it's, for a time, it's on to new things. And I know you guys are just, you're just awesome. You are just awesome. I want you to take care of yourself, okay, guys? Because I care about you. I really do care about you guys. Now, I hope you enjoy listening to Empower Your Pattern 2.0. If you like what you hear, please subscribe and become a part of Pattern Realm. This is Jimi Hendrix saying until next time, don't just sit there and take it. Build your dreams so you can take it. Do what others don't so you can be what others won't. And do what others won't so you can have what others can't. Please share this with Mama San, Papa San, and everyone. It's Jimi Hendrix saying until next time, choose, act, and pursue happiness. God bless you. And remember this, from the bottom of my heart, Jimmy loves you. I really love you.